Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about the present situation. What's happening on the market? The market is crashing. Is the bull market over, or it's far from over? Guys, let's discuss this. The second thing I want to talk about is that regulators, regulations, by the way, it's coming to crypto. We do know that. And all these things getting more and more sophisticated. And we kind of less and less worried about these regulations, because we have to understand that it's kind of needed. Otherwise, we cannot have crypto in our everyday life. And yeah, okay, talk about that issue. And the third thing is going to be that a city in North Dakota is now accepting cryptocurrency for bill payment. So another city in the United States, which is getting more and more serious about cryptocurrency, and city after city, this is the future as we can see it. So guys, all this in today's video. And if you want to keep yourself up to date, it's very important to subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, because I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news every weekday. So from Monday to Friday, every day you're having it. The only thing you have to do, subscribe, bell button, all, and then you're getting the notifications as soon as a new video is out. Check out the free course I have for you, how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Very, very important things in it. Safety things you must do before you start to invest, okay? And yeah, other useful links you can save money with. So worth to check out all the things under this video. And now let's move on to the market, where we can see this big price drop. Right now, Bitcoin is down 8% at $45,345. I'm going to sneeze or not. Yes, that's true. Okay, survive. Yeah, in 7 days, 21%, almost 22 down. Ethereum is going down also 8%. At the present, $3,508. But both of them were actually bit more down, but I'm going to talk about that. When we're looking at the winners, do we have any? And yes, we have Raven going up 33%, Celo 23%, Solana 4%. That was it, kinda. Not a lot. On the other hand, do we have losers? Of course we have now. Venus 29% down. There was this snapshot for the airdrop, and it was on the 15th of May. So after that, it's kind of normal. People were holding Venus until that in many cases. So there's the price increase. Now we have internet computer 16% down and quantum 14% down. So these are the losers in the last 24 hours. And now let's move on to the first news, which is obviously about this price drop and what's happening. Elon Musk, Tesla, tweeting, these things. So yes, we could experience another price drop, and now Bitcoin actually, it hasn't really reached new all-time highs. So the price is just kind of dropping. When you're looking at this candlestick chart, you can see that on the weekly candles, this nice price drop. And right now, if we zoom in, well, here, it's 35% down. Not this one, which just happened today, but since the all-time high, which was around 65,000. And today, actually, it went down all around 42. If you remember, I told you that 42,000, it's a kind of support level, and then probably there will be heavy buying pressure. And yes, it did go down to 42,000, and then it flipped, and now it's back so far to here, to 45,000. We will see how it goes. We don't know yet, but this is now the present situation. But guys, do we have to worry about this? Check it out. I have it somewhere. Maybe it's here. Yes, it is. So look, in this article, they point out the 2017 to the 16, 17 bull market. And look at these price drops where you can see the arrows pointing at. This one was here, 38%, another 38, 33, 38, 36, and then we had a 29, and of course the major one, but that one it's all about, the bear market. So that's a totally different thing. And if we're looking at what we have right now, this one, this 35%, is so far the biggest in this year, because we had already, two before, one in January, one in February, and now we have this one. Of course, this is not in one go this time, so actually it was going, sideways and all these things. But, this for me doesn't look at all like a peak, because, those ones going parabolic if you check out the previous ones, even just this one here. Look, this went bang. It's only also on the weekly, as you can see, and then it's dropping. So it doesn't behave like the one we have right now at the present. And, this is 35. And we had a couple of, in the last bull market, they were even bigger. Of course, now what's happening, it's definitely the news, how Elon Musk is playing on Twitter and posting now kind of negative things about Bitcoin. Also, if you see here, Bitcoin market dominance falls now to 3-year low. This is, 40%. Here you can see Bitcoin represented 40.3% of combined crypto asset capitalization, the lowest it has been since June 2018, according to CoinMarketCap. And if you're looking at the other cryptos, Binance Coin ranked third, represent 4% of the total crypto capitalization. Here we have Ether also represents 32 combined market cap. So this is actually pretty big, but for altcoins then here. Then we have Cardano 3.3 and so on and so forth. And Elon Musk may have defended Bitcoin's loss of dominance by hinting that Tesla may be offloading its Bitcoin holdings in May 17 tweet, triggering a 15% crash over 18 hours. So this is what happened. Because now, there are rumors. So now you're kind of confused because the way he's posting and answering on Twitter, it's not in full sentences, not in explaining things, are usually just words. And then you can, what is he meaning now? It's like this, or he means that. It's these kind of things. So now you're kind of confused. Okay, now they're saying they don't accept Bitcoin payment for Tesla card. But do they sell their crypto? Because they have bought $1.5 million worth of Bitcoin this year. $1 billion, yes. And what's happening with that? Are they getting rid of it or not? It's a financial investment from the company because, we have cryptocurrency against inflation, basically. So why you would sell all these things, which is saving you, if you keep it in cash, this is inflating, as we can see. So this is a asset against inflation. And by the way, when you're checking out this list, the Bitcoin treasuries, we have here companies and institutional investors and so on and so forth invested $50 billion in Bitcoin, which is right now at 74 billion in value. And look at this tiny thing. Tesla, it's 1.5 billion. So it's impossible that this one tiny thing will kill the whole bull market. Because right now, yes, it is in the news. Is Elon Musk influential? Yes, he is. But overall, if he keeps tweeting now, if you just remember when he tweeted that Bitcoin, this tiny little thing on his Twitter bio, the prices went up. But later, when he announced that, okay, Tesla accepting Bitcoin at the first place, Then prices went up a little bit, but then it dumped. So it wasn't that big thing at all. Now the same thing is happening. He's now saying things against Bitcoin. First time he said it, woo, okay, price drop. But more he's going to tweet, it less it's going to mean. And people are going to realize that Elon Musk and with Tesla, they just are a tiny little portion in the Bitcoin holding. And if they get rid of it, so what? There are other institutional investors, because more people buying now Bitcoin, more institutional investors buying Bitcoin than actually selling. For example, there we have Tesla. This is just a tiny little percentage. So actually, in my personal opinion, the bull market is not over. Every single time, look at this, every single time when we have seen a nice price drop, a great one, like a 30-something%, after that was the nice rally, and there was a lot of gains. And look at even here, 33, and then bang, then 33.8, and then up. So we do need this. This is the healthy way in the bull market to go up and down, and sooner or later you need bigger correction, not just like a tiny small one. And this is so far the biggest. But as you have seen here, there were several. So in my personal opinion, not advice, of course, I think the bull market is far from over. And yes, okay, so this is what I wanted to tell about today's situation. Also, when you're looking at Ethereum, it's worth to check that one. Ethereum went down also now 29% from its all-time high, which was around 4,300 and something. And it went down all to here. But yes, now actually it kind of returned, and then probably it might going back. It's hard to say now. I'm going to wait to make any announcement which way we are going right now. But definitely for Bitcoin, 42 could be the bottom. Even if it's going more down, it's not doesn't mean that the bull market is over. Now there is the time when institutional investors, all investors basically, are accumulating. So now it's getting cheap. When Bitcoin was $60,000, then you was saying like, whoa, how can I get again cheap Bitcoin? It's not saying it's cheap, but definitely much cheaper with 42, 43, even now at $45,000. Not financial advice, but think about it. If now, as we can experience the same thing what we have experienced here, then the investment now, it looks like a clever investment. Okay, let's move on to the second news. And the second news, I just want to talk a little bit about regulations, because regulations are getting more sophisticated right now. So yes, we are afraid from regulations in crypto, because we feel that what we have right now is the big freedom and they're just going to take it from us. But this is actually not true in all perspective, because if you just think about it, if you would like to fit in crypto in everyday finance, then definitely we need some rules, some regulations. Without it, it's not working. So both parties have to kind of compromise and saying like, okay, yes, okay, I'm giving something up, you giving something up, I'm gaining something, you gain something. This is how it works, basically. And even in this article, they're saying that increasingly sophisticated and constructive regulations of digital assets promotes innovation and helps economics to flourish. Because it's very important, if it's getting more and more understandable what this whole crypto is about. Now it looks like that the regulators, the authorities, they're not definitely against crypto. They try to live together with crypto, and no question, they're looking what is beneficiary for them from crypto. Yes, this is how it works. They want to make money on crypto. Bottom line, how they can do it if it's around. So this is all about it. And of course, this is the things they say, money laundering and everything. They want to have full control. But yes, they want to make money. This is actually not a question. And if you think about it, there are several steps which actually looking positive. For instance, confirmation of Gary Gensler, a former head of Commodity Futures Trading Commission, or otherwise CFTC, who has taught classes on blockchain technology and cryptocurrency at Massachusetts Institute of Technology, as the new chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, indicates that the current administration, which is important, is going to treat digital assets seriously and attempt to provide comprehensive oversight and regulatory guidance for the nascent market. So important that we have, for example, now the chairman of the SEC is actually kind of expert on this topic. And this is actually very important if somebody is making the regulations or making some suggestions that actually understand the whole thing. Last month, lawmakers introduced a bill to create a working group composed of industry experts and representatives from the SEC and CFTC to evaluate the current legal and regulatory framework around digital assets. So now actually they have these groups, they negotiating, they talking, and this is how the new rules, new regulations will come out. We have observed regulators becoming increasingly sophisticated and constructive as they recognize they need duty to actively protect consumers, promote innovation, and create positive economic environment. And now in this digital world, we cannot really get around cryptocurrencies as they're getting now really big. So overall, I'm thinking positive about these regulations. For example, now we in Hungary have now a new law coming out in next year about the tax, and they have reduced crypto tax massively from the 1st of January 2022, that's when it's going to start, to 15%. And it used to be like more than 26% so far. So actually you can see that countries doing things in favor of crypto holders, but you should never forget, which means if the tax is less, you don't want trouble, you are willing to pay, and then at the end of the day, they're going to have more income in taxes. I know this is all about, but actually it's a win situation for those who are investing in crypto, so they don't have to pay that much. Okay, next news I want to talk about is a city in the United States. It's now accepting crypto payment for bills. Well, what we can see now that city after city in the United States are kind of open-minded when it comes to crypto, and there are new announcements when they say that, okay, I accept crypto in this way for paying for bills or paying employees and so on and so forth. And as you can see now here in this article, a US city in North Dakota now accepts cryptocurrency for bill payments. So the city, actually let's name it, it's here, Williston. So the city, Williston, in the United States of North Dakota has begun accepting cryptocurrencies for utility bill payments. The city finance director says, we are the first municipality in the state of North Dakota and the third in the nation to offer this service. So more and more, it has just begun, and just imagine, they're going to copy each other. And the announcements, by the way, clarifies that currently utility payments are the only bill eligible to be paid with cryptocurrency. So all the other bills not. BitPay currently supports payment made in Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, wrapped Bitcoin, Dogecoin, guys, and 5 US-pegged stablecoins. As you can see it here, the list. These cryptocurrencies are accepted by the city alongside traditional payment methods, of course, including cash, checks, credit cards, and automatic payment plans. So they still accepted. Just the only thing, this is additional, the crypto one. There is a cost saving to paying via cryptocurrencies as well, with BitPay charging a 1% fee to pay online versus 3% fee for Google Pay, Apple Pay, and PayPal. So as you can see, crypto makes it actually cheaper. And recently, two other cities in the US have been working on some Bitcoin initiatives. The city of Miami, Florida, has passed a resolution that would allow employees to get paid in Bitcoin, residents to pay for fees in Bitcoin, and for the city to have Bitcoin on its balance sheet. Meanwhile, the city Jackson in Texas, is exploring payroll conversation for employees in Bitcoin, as well as Bitcoin mining to add to its balance sheet. So these are the three cities so far. They are working to accept crypto currencies. And, this is just a great example for all the other cities. And it's just a matter of time when they say, okay, I take crypto on board as well. And this is the direction we are going. So this is here the digital crypto revolution, which is on for a while now, but it's getting more and more serious. And this is another reason why I think Elon Musk can post whatever he wants. It's not over. The bull market is still on, as you can see, because it's way, way bigger than that. Guys, if you like this content, smash the like button. And also, if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, but you want to get the daily fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news, the only thing you have to do, subscribe, bell button, all, and then you're getting them. Check out the free course. Under this video, you find the link, how to start investing in Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies. Check out the other links to save some money when you register for a cryptocurrency exchange, and so on and so forth. So check them out. And of course, tomorrow, I'm coming back with the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. I wish you a great day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.